Good morning. We are FintechOS, your universal product origination platform. And we're here today to talk to you about a $1 trillion opportunity. According to a recent Cornerstone report, traditional banks and credit unions saw around a 10% decline in deposit balances over the last few years. Why? They're not designing, developing, and deploying new and innovative products the market demands. FintechOS has a three-step solution to help you seize this opportunity. First, build the right products for the right customers at the right time. 2, empower your teams with no-code solution and AI agents. And 3, integrate value-added marketplace and fintech providers to expedite the process. And now I'm going to kick it over to Vitor to show you how easy it is to launch a product just approved by the Genius Act, a stablecoin wallet.
Thanks, Brian. So to Greg's point, what's possible, right? Let me start with FintechOS Studio, and this is our development tool. This is what we use, FintechOS. This is what our partners use, our clients use. What you're seeing on the screen is Product Factory. And FintechOS Studio has two main angles, developing products and developing the journeys to distribute these products. On Product Factory, you can see product types that are out of the box, and this includes everything from deposit, lending products, stablecoin products, insurance products, and so on, for both personal, business, commercial segments. If we now go to our dashboard, you can see that we already have 4 products created: a savings, a loan, a checking, and a stablecoin USDC account. We're now going to use DEX to distribute these products, to create the journeys, to distribute these to the market. I need help creating a journey. There we go. So DEX is now going to run some questions to help us create a journey to distribute these. I'm going to copy one prompt to accelerate these. We want an online direct-to-consumer journey. We're going to use Proven Compliant Advantage for KYC AML. We're going to use Stripe for funding, and we're asking recommendations for the KYB. And it comes up with 3: Orbis, Dun & Bradstreet, and LexisNexis. We select Dun & Bradstreet. Next, do we want to run an eIDV validation? Not needed. Thanks. We're going to skip this for the 7 minutes we have. It would make too long of a journey. And finally, how do we want to sign this? If we are running e-signatures, let's go with DocuSign. The last question. This is a journey from a universal platform, which means which products do we want to distribute? So let's say all deposit products, to keep this simple, ignore the loan. Okay? So essentially, we are going to be distributing the checking, the savings, and the stablecoin USDC account. Finally, and the journey is created. Before we leave, I'm going to copy a second prompt to create not for new customers, but for existing customers now, existing businesses. And the idea here is we want to do loan origination and use a Bitcoin wallet as a collateral. Okay? So DEX has now created 2 journeys, Journey 1 and Journey 2. If we go into our Journey 1, what you are seeing on this screen is the stages, the high-level view. So you can see we start the journey with some KYC AML, KYB. We run product selection, e-signing with DocuSign, and Stripe for funding. If we zoom in into any of these stages, you can see all the screens with inputs, outputs, all the third-party connectors, all the decision blocks, everything that composes the journey. If we now press Launch Journey, we can run this journey and see how it looks. The first thing that we are getting here, 346-446-349, it's the phone number and the social security number. And this is based on the connector that we selected to use. So I now use my phone for the OTP. There we go. And this allows us to automatically extract a bunch of personal information that will be used to run the AML, okay, for this applicant. We go into stage number 2 of that journey. And stage number 2 is to do the KYB. So we are now connecting to Dun & Bradstreet and grabbing the company information. And behind the scenes, both AML and KYB are being run. Stage number 3. Product selection. We have the checking, the savings, the stablecoin account. These are the 3 we ask DEX to distribute on our journey. Stage number 4, the contract signature. For these, we are now jumping. We have the agreements and contracts for the 3 accounts, and we are now jumping into DocuSign to run the signature on this document. So we have a checking account agreement, all the company data, my personal data, the product data, is being used to generate this document. We have a second agreement for the savings account, same thing. And we have a third agreement for the USDC account with all the disclaimers, including there's no interest on these accounts nowadays. Still, as we finish, we go into stage number, no, there we go. Stage number 5, probably, where we do the funding of our accounts. So we decide how much we want to fund into each account and how we want to fund it. I can use credit card, debit card, I can use Google Pay, Apple Pay, or in this case, I'm doing a login to my bank, selecting an account from my other bank, and processing the payment. Final stage, likely it's 6, I hope, maybe. Somebody would be counting. There you go. Create the credentials to access my internet banking. So with this, I can now log in into my internet banking. There we go. Using my email as my username and the password we have just defined. And as we log in, we can see the checking, the savings, and the stablecoin wallet created. Plus, on the left, we have this business loan tag. So this is actually a tag that is linking into that second journey to do a secured loan using a Bitcoin wallet connected to Coinbase as collateral. Brian?
So with FintechOS, you can go beyond just a faster account opening process, right? We saw Vitor select a pre-designed, fully customizable product, develop that journey with the help of AI, deploy it to your website, and onboard a customer into their online banking environment in under 7 minutes.
All right, so we don't have the time to run this second journey. We are 20 seconds from the end, but we want to invite you to come by our booth. We can show you how this was created, how DEX works, how a collateralized Bitcoin wallet could be used for opening a secure loan. Thank you so much, Finovate, and we were the first. I hope you guys enjoy your time here. Bye-bye.